It said I got 2 people on here. They gotta forgive me, um, because okay. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Just don't have me talking. Okay, so we on the low board. Okay, now that's my next pre-plan. Uh, is Orange, South Carolina. I'm sorry. Uh, to Robert, Louisiana. Y'all see that? Okay. But there's no empties here. I just finished my first load. Okay. What's up, Highway Journey? Thanks, Country Ghetto. Okay. Now, the Robert, Louisiana, I haven't picked anything else because I just don't want to overload myself because it's my first. I just have to deliver my first load. So, yay! I got my first load or whatever. So now we got to look for something outside of Robert, Louisiana. Okay. That's the line haul there. Now, remember, I get 66%. So let's put in Robert, Robert, Louisiana. Let me see. No, not Robert Lee, Louisiana. Let me see. And next. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So we're going to do, see right there, it gives 100 miles, but I'm going to go 150 miles. I'm going to hit search. I need y'all help on this because I don't want to mess around and kind of like overbook myself. Okay. So I'm looking at the Mississippi's, right? But it's not paying that much. Come on, focus camera. Focus camera, focus. It's only paying like $900, right? And look, it's 700 miles for $900. Now, obviously, they felt that's good enough because they put it on here. But $900 for 700 miles, like that don't even make sense to me. Makes sense to me at all. Let me see. There goes a Kansas. Kansas. Ottawa, Kansas. Like to Missouri. 1,000. That's 600 some miles right there. I'm highlighted. Right there is the miles. This column is the miles, and this is the line haul right here. So I think I messed up, y'all, on my first load. I think I done messed up already because I've had to do. It only paid me $12.52, and altogether I had to do 600 and no 700 some miles. So I think I kind of messed up, fam. And then the BTF, like I said, that kind of gets on my nerves because that means it's a fuel surcharge, but you can't see what the hell it is. Okay, so this right here is from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, going to Illinois, right? And it's paying 1,400, and the fuel surcharge is 244. But look at the miles though; it's 803. It's 803 on the miles. I don't know if I like that. Like it's still like I feel like some of the lows on here is still paying like right at $1 or even less than $1 a mile because and I just came from that. I don't want to be getting paid $1 a mile. You know what I'm saying? Not what I want. So 800 miles, and I only get 66% of that. I don't even get all of that. Okay. Now, I was looking about the East Coast because this say Lacombe, Louisiana. Now, this is the load I was actually looking at. Now, this is Samaria, Delaware. Come on, East Coast. Come on, East Coast. Look at East Coast, y'all. Look at East Coast. It's paying 2,446, right? And but I don't see the fuel surcharge yet, right? And over 1,000 miles. So it's still like you getting paid like $1 a mile. I gotta highlight it. See the miles? Remember this mile is the miles. This is the fuel surcharge, and this is the line haul. For those of you just getting in, you gotta also remember to add your bounce miles with your loaded mile. That's all they paying. The line haul is all they paying, my love. That's all. But come on, East Coast, Delaware. That's Delaware. Okay. Let's see, $900, and for 500 miles, like, and that's all in range of Robert, Louisiana. And see, this is my next load. I'm lost, y'all. Like I told y'all, I mean, I have y'all the answer or whatever. And why I get right there and get blurry? Orangeburg, going to Robert. Like, I want to make sure I'm not over exceeding myself. And see, that's only 1632, and I don't even know what that fuel surcharge is. I don't know what that is. Let me see. So I need something out of Robert. So let's see. Let's take it on up to like 200 miles, which I don't want to do over to no more than 150. But let's see. Okay. Same thing. Bunch of $900. Okay. Okay. Now this is from okay. Lacombe, Louisiana. Going to Ohio. It's preloaded. But the line haul is only paying 1,600. Yeah, but at least it's 800 miles. Like I don't know what is a good mile marker for me. That's a shame. Like I've been driving for 4 years. Like, what's a good mile marker when you're on the line haul? Because obviously they cutting off a little bit off the top. Duh. You're good what these lows are not paying no $1,000-$2,000. These lows are paying way more than that. So I'm only getting 66% of that. So come on, focus camera. Focus, baby. Yeah. They're only 800 miles. There's only one on here in that area for 2,000. The rest are like $900. They really want to pay you like $900 for 500 miles. Like, you can't be serious right now. What's up, CJ?
What's going on, Jake? How you doing?
Hi, babe. How you doing? Okay, so
Uh,
I'm trying to I don't think I overdid myself because they only paid me like 12. I think it was 12.52, and I think my fuel surcharge was like 180, 180. I
uh-huh.
think. So I
Right.
think I overdid it because I did
And
700 miles
how many miles
altogether.
how many miles did you have to bounce empty to go pick that load up?
It was 190.
So 190 plus 700, so you did almost 900 miles for
No,
1200
I
bucks.
did one altogether. It's 700. It was 190 plus the 5 to get it over here to Statesville.
Oh,
I'm in
okay.
Statesville. I'm in Statesville right now.
Hold on a
I'm
second.
in Statesville.
Turn that shit down, you little motherfucker. Excuse my language.
Yeah. So I don't. But look at their rates though. Like right now, like everything right here. This is like Hopsville, Kentucky, going into Nashville. It's literally $900, and you got to
You
do
said to
over
go
500
from,
miles.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
That's not. I don't think that's a cool rate. That's like what, right at 90 cents a mile.
see.
Y'all got to help me. Like this is my first week, so I'm been needing y'all to kind of help me out. Those y'all that's been on percentage, because it's like
Okay.
it's kind of
Now
confusing a little bit for me.
the way I do it, shape. And now this is the way I do it. This is how I determine whether I'm going to take a load or not. Because when my people call me, because I don't have a load board that I look at. So when my people call me and they say they got uh such and such load, like the load that I got now, I picked that up in Egerton, Texas. It's got two stops, one going to Longview and then the other one going to Henderson. Okay. The load's
Mm,
paying $1,800 from Egerton to um Longview, and the total miles on that is like 500 and some change. But I only had to balance 18 miles to go get it. The fuel surcharge on that was $183. So
mm.
now I know what my truck can do. If I put 80 gallons in there, I can average 700 miles on 80 gallons, 80 to 100 gallons. So what you have to do is, I don't know what the app is, but you can go and look at what the current fuel surcharge is for the day because it changes damn near daily.
Well, with this company, they say it changes per load. Like, look at this shit, y'all. Look at
No,
this. Okay,
no, the fuel
look at this. Look
surcharge
at this,
don't
CG.
change.
They
The
said it
fuel,
changed. So like, I got it highlighted. Look at this, CG. Now look, this is Monticello, Mississippi. This is 250 miles away from Robert, Louisiana.
uh
Okay, that's going to Laredo. Laredo got such cheap freight. I didn't know Laredo had such cheap freight like that. All right,
uh,
come on back out.
I don't. That Laredo is not in my list of places that I go to.
And look, they want 700 miles, 700 miles, and I want to pay 959. I'm only getting 66% of that.
After, you know what I'm saying? After you add all your factors in there, what
But
you
it's
done
seven
spent for
hundred
fuel.
miles.
I
It's
know.
700 miles.
I know. That's why I do
I didn't know
flatbed.
Laredo pay that damn cheap.
That's why I do flatbed. Rates are a little bit better.
That's
But
crazy, y'all.
the fuel surcharge that changes daily to sometimes every other day. It ain't by the load if that's what they're telling you.
They told us it's about a load.
No, no. The fuel surcharge. That's why when you look at those
Let me
prices
change it this way.
at the fuel pump, that, when you go and get fuel, that don't change every day. That changes every other day, something like that. Sometimes it changes daily, but it don't change every hour. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So, especially with the rates now, you see what it is at the fuel pumps now. It's anywhere from 3.15 to 3.30 a dollar or a gallon.
So it's only one good paying load on here. It's Delaware. Like, who the hell want
Yeah,
to go to Delaware?
but how far do you have to bounce to go get that load?
It's 250 miles. How far is Lacombe, Louisiana from Robert?
Uh, Damn, I don't know.
Shit. That's on a good paying load that's on here. Like the load I told y'all yesterday from California, that
Uh
load is
huh.
still sitting. Nobody picked that load up yet, and it's paying 6,000.
And where's it at?
Um, I forgot where I showed y'all yesterday, but it's paying six
Uh,
thousand. I checked this morning, load was still there.
well, there's a reason why it's still there because it's probably got some foul stuff to go with it. Ain't really worth it.
This the only good load that's paying out of from where I am. I got to drop 250. This paying 2,000.
And what now? What major city are you close to?
Right now I'm in Statesville, but I got
You're in
another pre-plan.
Statesville,
I got a pre-plan on me right now. In Orangeburg. What's up, Randy?
and that's going to where?
That's going to Robert, Louisiana.
Okay. Well, and what the dude was saying the other day, when you were having the bad signal, is you gotta test the water over there where you at, and you gotta find out what shipping lanes, what areas you need to run. I mean,
Uh
even though
huh.
you're looking at a load board, I mean, that changes all the time. I mean, you want to put yourself like I know the only reason, like the load that I got, is like I said, it's got two stops. One stop in Longview, the other one in Henderson. I know when I deliver in Henderson, I can go 2.2 miles over to this lumber mill and pick up lumber out of there going to Oklahoma City. So, and that's why I said before, I keep my minimum. I don't go west of Oklahoma City. I don't go east of Nashville. I don't go north of Kansas City. That's my square right there.
Shit, but I'm trying to get everything in I can right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I really don't want to go anything west of Texas. I'll touch
Yeah,
anything west of Texas besides New York. You know, but some of this right here, this 700 miles for 900, and you're not even gonna give me even all of that. Like,
yeah.
what is
But
that about?
you also, that's why I don't really go out on that East Coast too much because you said you're in Statesville, right?
I'm in Statesville, North Carolina right now.
Right. That's why I don't really go out that way. The further, I mean, I'll go out that way, but I'll stick to the Villarica, Atlanta area because I know I can get good freight coming out of there coming back west. But
Mm.
for the time being, you just with where you're at now, because you just started with them, you're going to have to learn what their best freight lanes are and what areas you need to stick in.
Okay, this is paying 1,049,
So
but I don't know what the fuel surcharge is. Base
you
fuel surcharge is 652. That's better than going to Laredo, cause shit, like 500 miles, like right here, like this is Nashville, Hopkinsville, Kentucky, right? And this is coming from Irvington, Alabama. And y'all have to help me, y'all. Y'all have to help me out because it's my first week on, and it's only paying 979, and it's 504 miles. It's like that don't sound right to me. You know what I'm saying?
well, well, you
And I,
had
this
your
my
bounce
this my
house for
first
that,
day on of doing my first load delivery, and it don't sound right to me.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Are you uh shit, Statesville? Um, yeah. Um, they. Hmm, I don't really know too much about the drive-in freight.
That's Monticello, Mississippi. Okay, that's paying 1,400. Now that's decent, but look at the miles on it though. That's going to I go to Ohio. That's Ohio, right? It's paying
From
one
there
thousand four hundred.
from Mississippi to there, you're looking at 700 and some miles.
It's 810. You see, it's at 810, but I got to drive 200 to go get it
So that's 1,000 miles that you're gonna have to drive.
to get
To,
66% of 1,490, and then plus my fuel surcharge.
and that fuel surcharge on that is probably going to be 200 and some bucks. So that's right at a little less than $2 a mile. Well, no, it's less than that,
That's like $1.20 or something.
somewhere around in there. Huh.
Y'all help me
Cool.
calculate it, cause like I need help, y'all. I need help, and we know when we orientation, the guy that's in orientation, he doesn't really be that much of assistance, child. He
Oh
don't
no.
really. No, he don't be that much of assistance. Okay, this is where it's Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Let's see, the lit up. Okay, this is going to Romeoville, Illinois.
Which is
Okay,
right outside of Chicago.
It's $1,401. The fuel surcharge is 244. And the miles again, 800. But I gotta drive 200 to go get it.
Yeah, yeah, that's mm,
The only one that's paying something is the ones going to Delaware. This is the one going to Delaware. Remember we talked about that one? 2,456. So let's see what comes out of there. Samara, Delaware. Let's see what come out of there. So that's the only one that pays anything. Let's see. Let's see. Okay,
yeah, but
hold on, y'all.
you're really not making any good on that because you're gonna have to drive over 1,000 plus miles just to pick it up and then deliver it.
Hold on. Let's try over there. Let's just say we're gonna put it back at 150. Let's see if I take that load and I get over there, Delaware. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see if I can get anything coming up out of that. Let's see. It's thinking and thinking and thinking. It's thinking. Okay, because I might end up having to take it. Okay, because I really don't like the real coast of East Coast. I just like North and South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like anything above that. So I see West Point, Virginia. West Point, Virginia. Can y'all see that clearly? Y'all let me know if y'all can see this clearly. I'm trying to get a good angle. Uh,
I can't really see it that clearly. It looks small on my end.
okay, hold on. Okay, what about there? What about there, y'all? CG?
I can barely see it.
Okay. Can y'all see it there in the chat? Dreaming big, Brandy. Okay. So this is going to North Chicago, right? Okay. 1,175. And the fuel surcharge is 223, but the miles is 824. Do y'all see that?
Yeah, and with the way the fuel price is now, that $223 for fuel
But I got
surcharge.
I gotta go. I gotta drive 150 miles outside of Delaware, the Samara, Delaware, to get to West Point, Virginia, to pick it up.
Yeah.
So you talking about 1,000 miles for 66% of the 1,175 plus the 223 that they're giving. You see
Well,
that?
you're gonna spend more than that because the way fuel prices is that $223 they're giving you for the fuel surcharge, that's only going to get you maybe 60 gallons, 50, 60 gallons.
My whole
Can you
thing,
ride?
Brandy, is small. My thing is small. It's not that big, baby. The whole thing is very small. So I try to.
Can, can you drive 1,000 miles on 60 gallons?
My truck to fill up is 400. My truck not good on fuel.
See, so you're really going to be spending more than what the load is actually worth.
Okay, this is coming from West Point. I'll have to drive 150 miles from Samaria, Delaware. This is going to Indianapolis. Y'all see that?
Okay, that's a
Indianapolis.
shorter one.
Yeah, 1,024. The fuel surcharge 183, and that's only 600 miles. So I'll be driving under 1,000 miles on that load. Remember, this is the line haul, this is the fuel surcharge, y'all, and this is the miles.
Hmm.
Okay, let me
Man,
see.
they got rates like that out there in the drive-in world.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look, y'all, they only paying 498, and we got to figure out the fuel surcharge in 362 miles. That's nothing. That's not even $1 a mile. That's like 80 cents a mile. And I still have to drive 150 miles to go pick this up.
Yep.
And on top of it, I'm only getting 66% of the 498. I'm only getting 66% of that. And I ain't getting the whole 498. I'm getting 66% of that. And I gotta drive 362 miles. What you got to say
Wow,
about that, CG?
that's
They should even had it. That should even have that even on here. That should be like a company driver type thing.
should be. Yeah, it should be. Wow, I didn't
Okay.
know. I never knew. I never knew. Well, and that's why I said that. I mean, it's. I didn't know. And you hear all these folks. Well, and I know different companies. Different strokes for different folks. But at the same time, I mean, a lot of folks tell you drop-in is booming right now.
Yeah, but shit, where I'm looking at it, like if you ain't in the right area, like it looked like PA in California. I don't think that's popping because look at this, Williams, Virginia. So I would still have to drive 150 miles if I take the Samara, Delaware load we just talked about, right?
Yeah.
After the Robert, Louisiana. Okay. And now this
Well,
going
see,
into Charleston, Tennessee. Y'all see that? Okay. It's paying 1,636, but I only get 66% of that. Okay. Your girl shake gets 66% of what line haul pays. Then the fuel surcharge is only 143, and I got to drive 533 miles, but I still have to drive 150 to go pick this load up, and then drive the 500 to get it there.
looking at 700 miles.
But that's
Ooh.
like something I probably can take. At least I can probably pocket like $700.
Okay, so um, don't they have a terminal somewhere there in one of the North Carolina somewhere?
Something like that. They got
Yeah.
Marcy, New York, y'all. Marcy, New York. We're gonna do that. I'm not doing Marcy, New York.
Yeah. No. No.
I'm not to look at all this $700, $800. Marcy, New York again. seven hundred
See,
dollars.
see, see, for me on the flatbed side over here where I'm at, for something to be paying 700, 800 bucks, it's only going 200 miles.
Shit, not on here. Okay, this is Dover, Delaware. If I take that load from Robert, 150 miles from Robert, Louisiana to Delaware to Samara, Delaware, there's some looking for a load after that, right? That's what we're doing right now. Dover, Delaware, right? Going into Memphis. Y'all see that? I try to get it highlighted for y'all. And CG, look, he's paying 1,400, but I only get 66% of that. Okay. The fuel surcharge is kind of nice. It's 332. But look at my miles. I'll have to drive altogether 1,100 miles.
For how much money on that?
1,400 even, and the fuel surcharge is 333, and the miles is 900.
So 1,000 something miles for 1,400 bucks.
I only get 66% of that. I don't even get the whole 1,400. I get 66% of the 1,400.
Uh oh.
You got that? You
Ugh.
got that to say?
Ugh. Yeah, I think I'll just stay in the division I'm in. I'll just stay over here. Uh,
I'm looking for something after the load. Okay, this is Atlanta, Georgia. This is Atlanta, Georgia. What's this? This is Williamsburg, Virginia. VA again into Atlanta. Y'all see the Atlanta, Georgia? Okay. This paying 1,000 on the line haul. So I'll probably get maybe 600, 700, 66% of that. And then $150 for the fuel surcharge. And it's 500 miles. That's not bad to me because with the
no.
150 altogether, it's 800 miles. So that'd be like right at $1 a mile. That's that is. It's like $1 a mile. What is this $500 for? $500, $500. Y'all, 66% of that is only like 200 or 300. What is that? And then look at the miles on it. Look at the miles on it. Hold on. The miles are 400. That's the miles. Come on
Now,
now.
Shay, let me ask you this: that now this place that you're at now, were they highly recommended by somebody?
They were by a few drivers as with my leasing company because, with a leasing company, so I'm only limited to like 5 or 6 companies I can go to. So, yeah. But I just wanted to be on percentage 'cause I've never paid percentage when they would pick my own loads. But it's like I'm kind of like I need like a little bit of help because I've never been able to dispatch and like my own self. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
like I was saying, you want to keep your bounce miles minimum. I mean, but like I said, you're still new to that company, so you're gonna have to figure out what their lanes are,
Mm,
so that way you can stay in those lanes and maximize your money and minimize your empty bounce miles.
but Hagerstown, Maryland, 13. This one not bad. 1,391. Weight on the fuel surcharge and 650 miles. Not bad. That's something I'll take. That's something I'll take. Okay, look at this one, y'all. Look at this one right above it. Okay, this is a live load. This is a live load.
And that's another thing that you kind of want to stay away from is the live loads. You just want to do dropping hooks because the live
Shit.
loads will kill you.
Okay, this paying 432. Okay, y'all see that, y'all? But it's only 43 miles. That'd be something I would take. Even
Yeah.
though I'm not making no much, but $300 out of it. It's only 43 miles. Y'all see that?
Mm.
I would take that. Westchester, Winchester, Virginia. It's live load though. Load. Is it okay? It's live load, live unload, live load, and live unload. One thing I like about their app is they tells you live load, live unload. And one thing I do like about their what you call it's some rates is shitty. Oh my god, $500, $600, seven hundred
Yeah.
dollars. That's like, well, it's only 300 miles, so that's not bad. It's 300 miles right here, y'all. This drop and hook. That wasn't
Well,
bad. This ain't bad.
that's
This ain't
that's
bad.
even better
300 miles.
if it's a dropping hook. You just roll in there, drop yours, pick up the loaded one, and
It
keep it
gotta be
moving.
PA, y'all. It gotta be PA. Look, it gotta be PA. It got to be PA. All of these loads gotta be PA.
Uh, let's see.
Shit. Look at that $500, $400. Then what in the world is really going on? Okay. Okay, look at this. It's 1,600. Okay, come on, Maryland. Maryland ain't with the shits.
Okay, you've done your first load already, right?
Yeah, CG, but
Have you broke the numbers down on the first load yet?
um, it was 1,252. I think I spent like $300 on fuel, so I only get 66% of the 1,252, and the fuel surcharge I think was 180.
And so that's you spent $150 out of pocket in fuel.
basically. Okay, Brandy Smith said he sounds like he's telling you right, Shay. That's what I would do. Baby girl, I'm trying to keep CG and people like him and Crazy Bubba around because it's like, okay, hold on. This one, CG. This it says Aberdeen, Maryland. This going to Indiana, right? Marion, Indiana.
Yeah, but see, you also got to remember you got to get there too, though.
So I got it on 150 right now. This is 150 miles
From the
from
because
if I take the load going into Samaria, Delaware, the one I showed y'all for 2,000. If I
yeah,
take it and I'm trying to find something to bag me up out of Delaware, because Delaware can get really slow. You can sit in Delaware for 24 hours without a load, because I know that for a fact from driving. You know what I'm saying? Paying 1,688 average on it, and it's 586 miles, so that's not bad. I think I would take that. I don't think I ever delivered in Marion, Indiana. Marion, Indiana. Oh, yeah, y'all know anything about Marion, Indiana?
I've never been there.
And 1,000. See, I only get 66% of that. 1,688. I only get 66% of that.
Second grandma.
586 miles. And so, okay. Shit, only thing that's paying any lows is like on the East End. That's Michigan. We don't want to do Michigan. Fuck Michigan. We ain't got time for Michigan. That's New York. We ain't got time for that.
Okay, so
Look at that.
um, how much you? Okay, this load you just done. You said
Yes,
you spent how much in fuel
300.
and how many gallons was that? 300. That should have been right at 100 and something gallons.
Pretty much.
Okay, how much fuel you have left?
Right now, I had to top off with $10 more when I got here, so it's 310, 320 I spent.
To go how many miles?
700 and something. It was 190 to go get it. Then it was 570 to deliver it.
So you
Y'all,
got
look at
fuel
this, y'all.
before you went
Look
and
at
picked the load
that.
up. You got fuel, or you waited till after you
Yeah.
picked the load up and got fuel.
I picked up fuel. I got like 40 hours worth of fuel because my truck was on E. It's been sitting at the shop for like forever.
Okay, so
These rates is killer, y'all. Look, $500, and you gotta go 423 miles. CG, look at that.
so it's 340
That's five hundred
plus
dollars
40,
even.
380 divided by, and how many miles total was it? 700 and what
It was
on the
one
load?
ninety. 190 to go get it. It was 570 to deliver it. So
Okay, 760 divided by
that's just
shit.
crazy, y'all. Look at that. New York. Who wanna? They got a lot of New York over here, but I don't want to fuck with New York. I got time for New York, man. I don't know if it's play with New York like that. Okay, let me see. This one going to Texas, West Point. Okay, let me highlight this. Okay, look at CG. This West Point, Virginia, going to Laredo. Y'all see that? Going to Laredo. Now this is 1,983, and the fuel surcharge is 462. But look at the miles though. The miles is 1,600. Y'all see that? Is that still not the same thing? That is that still not still $1 a mile? Y'all see that?
Okay.
That's Do you see that, CG?
Yeah, hold on one second. How much? What's the fuel surcharge on that?
Huh?
What's the fuel surcharge on that one?
The one I'm showing you?
Yeah,
462.
462. Okay.
The miles is
4.
1,654.
Hop 1,000 what?
One
Six
thousand
you
six
said
hundred and fifty-four.
for 2,400 bucks. Well, 66% of 2,400 bucks.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's dropping hook though. Dropping hook
so
though.
with that, you're only averaging. Okay, so the 1,900 plus the fuel surcharge, you're looking at 24.45, and then you take your 66% out of that together. That's $1,613 for 1,600 miles. No, ma'am.
Yeah, a dollar. That's $1 a mile.
Basically, yes.
I just got away from $1 a mile though.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
that's why I did this for to get away from $1 a mile.
Well, it don't seem like they're any better than where you just came from.
Unless you want to go in out of California.
Who wants to do that though? Because once you get out there, you're gonna get stuck anyway, regardless of
Mm,
what you do.
Miss Taylor. Miss Taylor, PA. Oh shit, y'all. What your girl got herself into? What your girl got
Uh,
herself into?
I tell you what you got yourself into because you looking at some assault charges. You need whoever recommended this company. You need to go back and punch him in the mouth. Hey, well, it kind of makes sense because when I told you on the other live, I know the place, and they've been going downhill for some years.
Man, come on
They've
now.
been
Five hundred
yeah
dollars.
yeah
I
they've
could have
been
kept
going
that.
downhill for some years. So I could imagine it. I can imagine them
Oh,
paying.
okay. We finally got one in 2,000. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, CG. Hold on. We finally got one in 2,000. Let's see what's popping. Popping. Okay. This say in Bridge, New Jersey. Bridgeton, New Jersey. Going to Manuka, Illinois. Okay. This paying 2,000. Now, this is what I want to see. With fuel
What,
prices,
what's
this
the
is what
fuel
the hell I
surcharge?
want to see.
What's the fuel surcharge?
It doesn't show it. It just says BT up, so I have to see you after I deliver it.
Okay. Well, how many miles is it? How many loaded miles is it?
797. Not bad.
797. So on that, your fuel surcharge is going to be, we'll just say 230, because that's what it's going to be about 230. What the fuel surcharge is going to be. So we're going to say 2230. You'll wind up with 1,400 bucks out of that, and then whatever whatever else you spend on fuel, because we know that 230 ain't gonna get you there on 700 miles.
So I was saying like what, 11 to 1,200. Now that's the type of load I want to see. That's the
Uh,
type of load I think I'll be taking right there.
yeah. Now, okay, so on when you fill your truck up, how many miles do you average on a fill up?
For me, I only average like 500 miles.
On a fill up?
Yeah, my truck don't do good on unless it need a tune up or something. Look at this, y'all. 300. Yeah, they out of line for this shit. Look. They are lying on this. Okay, this is PA. This is Mechanicsburg, PA. Look, it's one, two, three, four of them. Mechanicsburg, PA, right? Going to Louisbury, PA, right? It's paying $350. You only get 66% of that. Look at the fuel surcharge. Look, CG, look,
$20. I
$4,
can't.
$4. They could have
Wow.
kept that. They could have kept that. I get it's only 16 miles. Look, it's only 16 miles. I still would take it, it's only 16 miles. You know what I'm
Yeah, but
saying?
you have to do 4 or 5 of those a day to make it even. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they got three of them on here. One, two, three.
Yeah.
$4 for a fucking social charge. CG, they can keep that shit.
Yeah.
$4. That's not even a full gallon in California right now. In California, that shit is like $5.10.
Uh, let me see if I can find this app shape so that way you can find out what the daily fuel surcharge is.
That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man, it's only a few out of all this lane. I've only came across four lows that's paying 2,000. This Kentucky, Vansburg, Virginia. That's paying 2,000. Fuel surcharge to 600 miles. That ain't bad. 2,600. The rest of that shit they could have kept. That shit. Yeah, Brandy. That shit there is crazy. Like, let me see if I can find that low that's paying 6,000. We're gonna wrap this up because I gotta get going. Hold on, y'all. Your girl fresh out of water, honey. Girl, I like a fish right out of water, so you're gonna see me make a lot of mistakes, honey. See me like a lot of mistakes. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's see. Let's put in. Let's see. Let me see if this load is still here. Let me see. Put in. Let's put in San Francisco, California. That's gonna be the last one I'll look for, y'all. And then I'm gonna wrap it up because I gotta get going on my load. That's crazy, man. That's not what I signed up for, man. I didn't sign up for $1 a mile. I didn't. Mm, ain't too much better. Ain't too much better. Ain't too much better. Let's check out Atlanta. Let's do Atlanta. Let's do Atlanta. Cause that wasn't nothing to look at. Shit. So, okay. Let's do 150 miles in the ATL. See what's popping, y'all. Okay, Memphis, Tennessee. See, look, Atlanta. Okay, Atlanta ain't no damn better, child. Look at that. Atlanta, Georgia, 1,000. Fuel surcharge 150. Let me see. Child. At least they got some that's less on miles for it. 63 miles. Villa Rica, Georgia. Villa Rica, Georgia. McDuff. Come on, Atlanta, really? Shit, only $20 for fuel surcharge. Well, at least it's 63 miles. 63
Yeah.
miles. At least that's a plus. Shit. At
You about ready
least
to
that.
come over the flatbed yet?
By what? What?
I said, you ready to come over the flatbed yet?
Yeah, man. This is shit here. This is shit here. Like, nah. Well, this is nice. 1,000. So it's Atlanta, Georgia. It's Atlanta. Where it picks up from? Edwardsville, Illinois. Atlanta, 1,000. It's 500 miles. So that's not bad. What is it? Look at this. $300, y'all. $300. You know what the fuel surcharge is, and it's 46 miles. So basically, you're gonna make like 200 even.
And that won't even
Cause you
cover
gotta
your fuel.
drive.
What you
Some of
what
this
you're gonna
shit they
have
could
to come,
keep.
what you gonna have to come out of pocket for fuel? Ain't even it's not even
Man, man, this what kind of shit is this here, man? $500, $700. They can keep that shit. Five hundred
gonna
dollars. Look at that shit.
have
Five hundred
some big
dollars.
on your truck.
Man, the hell is that? No, this one not too bad. All right, y'all. All right, I just want to give y'all a look at what I'm dealing with. I probably go live later on tonight. Let y'all know what's going on with me. My first day. Um, First time doing a load. With percentage and everything. So I got alerts right now. Probably tell me I need to get my ass in gear. But I love y'all much. Thank you, CG. Uh, y'all be safe here. Say what?
I said I wish I could have helped you more, but
You are. I'll be going back. I'll be going live later on today.
if I'm around, I'll jump on.
All right, babe.
All right, talk to you later.